Yo, what's up, y'all? Yeah, I found a way to make another video. Ah, with the electrocution and shit like that. You know, technology is some shit to shit about. Anyway, I want to make a video talking about music in general. I actually have another topic, but I don't know how to introduce it, so I decided I would just. I don't know. I'd rather. Hold on 1 second. I gotta turn this shit down. Alright? So, I wanted to talk about how this artist I was listening to changed my life. Like, I shouldn't even speak on it because I'm not snitching like that, alright? But I'm gonna speak on it because it's become somewhat serious at this point. Alright, so this artist I was listening to, it was about the same time I sent a letter out to NASA. I sent a letter to NASA and I was like, click, 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 click. You know how to type. I sent a letter to NASA and I said, you know, I heard this rumor that it was way back in like '03, and they didn't answer because I wasn't sure. It was just a rumor, and I don't do hearsay too well. All right. Anyway, I uh, I sent them a letter and I was like, hey, listen to this. Uh, I want to know if this is true. This is a rumor I've heard. And it was. How does it relate to the video? Well, I heard the rumor through a song. I was listening, and I've got like some keen ass ears when it comes to fucking music. I can hear some shit when I hear some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I sent them a letter or an email and was expecting them to answer back because I knew it was true. I knew it was true just based on what it was saying exactly. And they didn't reply. I was mad at NASA for a long ass fucking time. Like, now that I can actually speak on the shit, that's just the level of like madness I'm not at anymore. I'm not mad at them for saying it because the way that people have been blowing it up late or last year and the year before that about oh, this is crazy. I can't believe they wouldn't tell us about this. I'm I'm not mad at NASA anymore because the way people exploited it before was bad. So I keep, waiting for someone to come through the fucking door. Just knock, 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 who's there? Anyway, the song that it was on, that I heard it on, was like I said, I'm not snitching, so let me not put that shit out there. But the album I heard it on was The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. I heard some shit in that, and it just immediately registered with me. I was like, uh... And then what's his name died? MJ. Michael something. Something like that. He died, for the longest time, I was never able to connect it. I was like, why would he want to buy the Beatles songs? 2 out of the 4 Beatles are still alive. Why would they even sell it to him? And then I thought back a little further to about the time when I was not mad at NASA anymore. And I realized that I've been talking to some people, and some people had told me that now once again this is another rumor that I can't actually like put into 100% lyrics because it's a rumor. That's all it is. But supposedly the rumor goes that the Beatles and this Pink Floyd band were in the studio at the same time. And some of the conversations that are on the album were interviews they were doing while they were tripping on LSD or something like that. They said that they were tripping on LSD. The conversations that you hear are them interviewing people. Now, I don't know if anybody if anybody is in the music industry that is watching. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not, I'm doing it this way. But if anybody's in the music industry that's watching it, I mean, is that possible that some of the Beatles did actually write some of those songs, but on some other stuff that I didn't want. That's on a whole other topic. I wanted to put that out there. Hey, fans, people that are subscribed to me, yeah. So I get this album, and it all went together. It all connected. I got the that album I was just talking about. It's still my favorite album to this day. I love that shit. I'll hear it, and usually it'll go all the way through. But I got the album, and then I got this next album, and this next album was To Date. It was it came out about the same year. I was dating some girl at the time, and she was like, "Listen to this album." Well, wasn't even listening to this album. She was like, "Come over to my crib. We'll chill." It's pretty much just an open house. There wasn't a lot of furniture, but it didn't feel like a trap or no shit like that. I'm listening to the shit, and I liked it after a while. I heard it, and it was kind of what I was feeling. So I go out, I buy the album. I ain't know who the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? I just went out and oh shit, my glasses is crooked. It's still crooked. Still crooked. Anyway, so I went out and I bought the album, and I listened to the album. And I listened to I still have the album. I still listen to the album like almost religiously. You know what I'm saying? Every year I swear I listen to certain albums. I got my favorite albums. That's what's wrong with music right now in this day and time. The fact that people don't know albums because a lot of kids don't buy albums. I can personally, that's how I know I love music. Because I can name an album from every single year to date. From, well, until I was born. I'm not going to put my personal motherfucking information out like that, but it can go pretty far back. I buy albums. And people like, why does Eminem album ain't as good, Because, motherfuckers, y'all ain't buying nobody's shit. Y'all is just, you know, getting tracks or whatnot. Some people actually is doing it for music. Music ain't just a business to me, because I ain't in the music industry. Music is music to me. And that's where I've kept it at so far. What was that? Anyway, I buy this album and I listened to it like nonstop. I moved out to Atlanta. I still had the album. They had never heard of this cat because he was from up north. People weren't listening to stuff up north. We had that whole R. Kelly shit going on up north. Wasn't nobody about to listen to nobody from up north. Nobody. Because that R. Kelly shit was crazy and Twisted just fell the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I just dissed the Chicago area. But he wasn't from Chicago. I want to make sure he was from on the other side of the lake. That's kind of like right there in the middle of the lake. He was on the other side of the lake, you know what I'm saying? But wasn't nobody hearing that shit. When that R. Kelly shit happened, it wasn't nobody, people sort of listening to R. Kelly till he started doing some crazy shit. People hadn't been listening to Nelly as much as they was because of the R. Kelly shit, you know what I'm saying? Twisted, he released a hot ass CD, but that was it, you know what I'm saying? But we had Kanye West. He was definition. So, he does his thing, and I don't know how long this video is going to run. I get the album, and in the album, there's something that says, well, listen to me, sir. Now, I don't know if, like I said, some of this stuff will be sort of for more music heads, and if you just download MP3s and you ain't got albums, you ain't gonna get it. Anyway, the guy comes on there and he says, hey, you, listen. Hold on one sec, I gotta switch the track. I gotta put on my Michael Jackson track. I liked Michael Jackson so much. I don't know, somebody knew I liked Michael Jackson that much. And they put out a song that was about him dying. This video probably really loud. I'm seeing this. Anyway, let me get back to it. So the guy comes in to my ear. I'm blazing the track, and he's speaking fast and slow and throwing crunk shit in there, and